So how many people were at a Christmas celebration? Anyone? No. You two guys, two, and that's it. You're looking at each other like you're trying to figure out an answer.
My sister had a Hanukkah party on the Saturday, so
Yeah. Were you at one? Oh, you were? Okay. Just because when we look at the week and what kind of week it's been, for some people it's been a huge celebratory week, and for others it's been a little time off. And that's about it. So if you would, take a minute and think back through your week, all the way back to last Shabbat. Think about what was good. We leave the kvetching for another time. Just what was good this week. And let's see if we can keep some of that goodness alive in our memories, in our hearts, as we go through this Shabbat. Cantor Alexander is on vacation. Rabbi Stern is at a family thing in the city. And so you get just me and a reminder of why we have a cantor. Okay, so I encourage you, as we sit here for years, sing louder, we can still hear the rabbi. So we're going to start on page 128. Right at the top. Hine ma tovu manahim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manahim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, ya la 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 la. Hine ma tov, ya la 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 la. Hine ma tovu manahim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tovu manahim shevet achim gam yachad. So we were talking beforehand, and I asked Rabbi Borshoff if she had any good Kabbalat Shabbat songs, and there's one that she does that we have not done here, and I asked if you would be so kind as to teach it to us, lead us in it, let us do it.
Yeah.
Where do we find it?
So the congregation that I work with in the military thinks they're a conservative congregation, even though so there's a lot of prayers that I've learned for their sake. So this one took me a very long time, and of course, so what I write in my book is I have all my little life notes and stuff. I don't have any soccer ones.
Me too. Where is it? What page?
Page 136. So I don't know how to teach it because every line is just a little bit different.
So just go for it. Let's hear.
Adonai
Shukal. Thank you. No, that was cool. Thank you. We have never done that here.
Did you recognize?
I know it, but we've never done it here.
So why didn't you say it?
Because I can't sing that. I don't know it. I can listen to it. Like, I listen to it very well and recognize it. So,
I tell people that if they don't sing along, they're stuck listening to
yeah, I got it. No, I got it. So, trust me, it's better. It's okay. Let's turn to 129. At the top of the page is a love song. It's from Shir HaShirim, Song of Songs, sung between partners on Shabbat, but it's also known to be a love song between us and God. Dodi li vani lo haroeh bashoshanim dodi li mizot ola min hamidbar mizot ola min hamidbar dodi li vani lo haroeh bashoshanim dodi li mikuteret mor ulevona dodi li vani lo haroeh bashoshanim dodi li bavtini achoti kala li bavtini kala dodi li vani lo haroeh bashoshanim dodi li. Page 121 and 120. I was speaking with a colleague today, and we remarked about how the days are already getting longer, as you can probably tell. In fact, it's now 2.5 minutes longer than it was at the shortest time of the year. So you can see the sunlight is just basically pouring in. So, but it is good to know as we head into winter that spring is also heading toward us. I kind of like that. O source of light and truth, creator of the eternal law of goodness, help us to find knowledge by which to live. Lead us to take the words we shall speak into our hearts and our lives. Bless all who enter this sanctuary in need, all who bring the offerings of their hearts. May our worship lead us to acts of kindness, peace, and love. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Blessed are you, eternal our God, sovereign of the universe, who hallows us with mitzvot, commanding us to kindle the light of Shabbat. (124). May the door of this synagogue be wide enough to receive all who hunger for love, all who are lonely for friendship. May it welcome all who have cares to unburden, thanks to express, hopes to nurture. May the door of this synagogue be narrow enough to shut out pettiness and pride, envy and enmity. May its threshold be no stumbling block to young or straying feet. May it be too high to admit complacency, selfishness, and harshness. May this synagogue be, for all who enter here, the doorway to a richer and more meaningful life. 146, please rise if you're able. Baruch et Adonai hamavorach. Baruch Adonai hamavorach le'olam va'ed. 148. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim b'chokhmah poteach she'arim uvitvuna mishanei itim umachalif et hazmanim umsader et hakochavim b'mishmerotehem barakia kirtzono borei yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or uma'avir yom umevi layla umavdil bein yom uvein layla Adonai tzvaot shemo el chai v'kayam tamid yimloch aleinu le'olam va'ed Baruch ata Adonai hama'ariv aravim. 150. Everlasting love you offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. Therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Baruch Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto, Le'olam Va'ed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha, v'chol levavcha, u'v'chol nafshecha, u'v'chol me'odecha. V'hayu hadvarim ha'ele, asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha. V'shinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam. V'shivtecha b'veitecha, u'lechtecha v'derech, u'v'shochbecha u'v'kumecha. U'kshartam le'ot al yadecha, v'hayu le'totafot bein einecha. Uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvisha'arecha lema'an tizkeru va'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'item kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim liyot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem emet. 156. This week in Torah we begin Shemot. We begin the book of Exodus. And so we begin what is arguably the greatest redemption story in human history. Not simply for Jews, but for so many people throughout history, the redemption from Egypt has been the model of the impossible happening, of freedom coming to people who couldn't dream of freedom. And it's something which we Jews reenact literally every single service as we go through this reading and Micha Mocha. So let's just keep in mind as we come to the end of a year, start another year, that the times that we think that freedom is not possible, that salvation is not possible, we have history on our side that says indeed it is. All this we hold to be true and trustworthy for us. You alone are our God, and we are Israel, your people. You are our sovereign and Savior, who delivers us from oppressors' hands and saves us from tyrants' fists. You work wonders without number, marvels beyond count. You give us life and steady our footsteps. You perform miracles for us before Pharaoh, signs and wonders in the land of the Egyptians. You led your people Israel out from their midst to freedom for all time. When your children witnessed your dominance, they praised your name in gratitude, and they accepted your sovereignty. Moses, Miriam, and all Israel sang to you together, lifting their voices joyously. Mi chamocha bailim Adonai, mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh, nora tehilot osefele, nora tehilot osefele. Malchutecha ra'u vanecha, pokei hayam lifnei Moshe u'Miriam. Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Ze'eli anu ve'amru, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed, Adonai yimloch leolam va'ed. Thus it is said, Adonai redeemed Jacob from a hand stronger than his own. Praised are you, Adonai, for redeeming Israel. Baruch atah Adonai, Ga'al Yisrael. 161. Give us a place to rest, Adonai our God. Bring us into shelter in the soft, long evening shadows of your truth. For with you are true protection and safety, and in your presence are acceptance and gentle love. Watch over us as we go forth. Prepare for us as we return. Spread over us your shelter of peace, over all we love, over our Jerusalem and yours. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, v'al kol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam, berit olam, beini uvein b'nei Yisrael oti leolam. Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim ve'et haaretz, uvayom hashvi'i shavat vayinafash shavat vayinafash Shabbat vayinafash. We continue with the Amidah starting on 164. Please rise if you're able. Adonai sefatai tiftach ufia ki tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor V'Hanora El Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot V'Imahot Umevi Geula Livnei V'Nehem L'Ma'an Shemo Be'ahava Melech Ozer U'Moshia U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magin Avraham Bezrat Sarah אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיי הכל אתה רב להושיע, משיב הרוח ומוריד הגשם, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיי הכל ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות, ומי דומה לך, מלך ממית ומחיה, ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות הכל. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי hakol. You are holy, your name is holy, and those who are holy praise you every day. Blessed are you, Adonai, the holy God. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh. 173. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. 174. Find favor, Adonai our God, with your people Israel, and accept their prayers in love. May the worship of your people Israel always be acceptable. God, who is near to all who call, turn lovingly to your servants. Pour out your Spirit upon us. Let our eyes behold your loving return to Zion. Blessed are you, Adonai, whose presence returns to Zion. Baruch atah Adonai, hamachazir shechinato leTzion. 177. God of goodness, we give thanks for the gift of life, wonder beyond words, for the awareness of soul, our light within, for the world around us so filled with beauty, for the richness of the earth which day by day sustains us. For all these and more, we offer thanks. Baruch atah Adonai, hatov shimcha, ulecha na'eh lehodot. Grant abundant peace to Israel, your people, forever. For you are the sovereign God of all peace. May it be pleasing to you to bless your people Israel in every season and moment with your peace. Blessed are you, Adonai, who blesses your people Israel with peace. Baruch atah Adonai, hamivarech et amo Yisrael bashalom. We continue silently. Shalom, shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom, shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Ve'al kol yoshvei tevel amen. I don't know if we have any December anniversary couples here. Anyone brave enough to get married December? You did. How many years ago? 19 years ago. 70 degrees. I don't remember that, but that's good planning. Really excellent planning. So please, if you would join me on the bima, we have a special blessing for you. Yeah, right, it made it 60. So would everyone please rise? Stand right in front of me if you would, facing this way. And if you'd like, you can hold hands, because, you know, it's like, it's how it got started, right? So we're good with that, right? Mazel tov. Eloheinu v'Elohei avotenu v'imotenu, our God and God of our ancestors. Bless this couple as they look back on the day of their marriage and forward to the years ahead. Many and varied have been their experiences together, but in happiness and in sorrow alike, you, O God, have been with them. Dear God, let your spirit continue to glow within this couple, that each partner may see your image in the other. Let their way of life be loving and good, that they may help to bear each other's burdens as they share each other's joys. May these, your children, continue to know the blessing of a home that honors the house of Israel, a peaceful home where happiness, contentment, and love thrive. May they grow old together in health, and may they live in gratitude to you and to each other for their marriage. Please join me in Shehachianu. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam shehechianu v'kimanu v'higianu lazman hazeh. Mazel tov to both of you. Ken Yerbu, many, many more years. And as soon as I close the ark, we have kisses for you. That too. Yes.
Oh, that's where they.
That's where they keep them. Ask any kid, they know. You got it? Yep. Can everyone please say Mazel Tov? Happy anniversary. Is it the beginning of the month or the end of the month? Beginning. See, sometimes get cheated out of Hanukkah presents and like anniversary. Could I ask a favor? Could you ask John to get me a glass of ice water? I apologize, but thank you. Please be seated. Please turn to page 371. If there are names of people whom you're praying for the healing of their body, the healing of their soul, the healing of their spirit, please, as I look around, say their names aloud so they become part of our prayer. .371 in the middle. Misheberach avotenu mekor habracha leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing. And let us say, Amen. Misheberach imotenu mikor habracha lavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen. So I would like to talk to you this evening about Exodus, about Shemot, about this book that we're starting now, that really, it's interesting because the Torah is actually divided into two sections, Genesis and everything else. And Genesis is a family story. This is a story of one family, Abraham and Sarah and their descendants. And really, with the exception of the prehistoric stuff about creation, it's about this one really, really dysfunctional family. My teacher, Rabbi Norman Cohen, said that there isn't a single model of good parenting in all of Genesis. And pretty accurate. So we turn now to Exodus. And Exodus becomes Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy. While they're divided up in different ways, they're really one story, the story of the Israelites going from slavery to the edge of the promised land. That's what this story now entails, that goes from now until the end, until Simchat Torah, which is, I think, in November next year. Holidays are super late. It's actually mid to late October by the time we get to the end of this cycle. So what's different? What's different about this? In Exodus, while we talk about an individual, Moses, we really no longer talk about a family. We talk about Am Yisrael, the people of Israel. When Moses goes to Pharaoh, he says, Shlach et ami, let my people go. He doesn't say my family. He doesn't say my neighbors or anything else. He starts to talk about ami, this people of Israel. There was a song that was written in the years leading up to this establishment of the state of Israel that says, at some moment, a person gets up and realizes that he's a nation, and he begins to walk. And that was the story of modern-day Israel, but it was also the story of the Exodus. People who saw themselves as individuals, slaves, simply Pharaoh's property, suddenly went, no, wait a minute. We are a people. And what we do really know is that when Moses said, okay, all of you Israelites, you're going free, we're pretty certain that a whole lot of people just decided they were Israelites that day. I don't know what an Israelite is, but if you get to stop being a slave, then I'm one of them, whatever you are. I don't even care. And so the Torah recognizes this in a really interesting way. When we have the first census of who comes out of Egypt, it says there was 600 men, they didn't count the women, and an Erev Rav, a mixed multitude went up with them. That's all it says. Doesn't explain it anymore. But what's that mixed multitude? It's all kinds of people who just went, yeah, whatever you are, I'm one of you, we're going. They became part of the people. The people that were willing to stand together became the people. I knew a person many years ago who was born and raised in Romania. And he was born just after World War II. Communists came to power. His family had been fairly wealthy, Christian family. They had been fairly wealthy. They had survived the war moderately intact. The Russians came in, took their house, put their entire family, 2 parents and 4 kids, in a 2-room apartment, said, welcome to the Soviet Union. This is what you get. He did that for a while, and really had quite enough of it. So in February of 1948, he got on a boat and went to Palestine. February 1948, because May 1948 is going to be the Declaration of Independence and a major war. So he told me this story, he gets to Haifa, gets to the port, and the people said to him, what are you doing here? He said, I want to live here. They said, are you Jewish? He said, well, I might be. And they didn't say to him, where did you go to Hebrew school or anything like that. They said to him, do you know we're about to go to war with like everybody around us? He said, I got it. They said, are you willing to be drafted? I'm sorry, he was born before the war. He was like 19. He said, Yeah, I'll fight. They said, you're Jewish. That was his conversion. His conversion happened from beginning to end on the dock in Haifa. Because in 1948, things did not look really good for the Jewish people. And somebody who was willing to say, I'm going to come, I'm going to be part of this Am Yisrael, they were not worried about who did the bris. Okay, you're part of the people. You become part of the people by showing up, by doing it. We have lived 3,000 and change years identifying ourselves as a people. There's so little in Judaism that can even be done alone. Think about a minyan. In order to say certain prayers, there have to be a collection of people together. Can't be individual. So many of the institutions that we Jews have founded, especially in this country, if you think about what we Jews have accomplished, from synagogues to federations to Mount Sinai Hospital to a great organization out of Philly called the Victor Center, which helps test for Jewish genetic diseases, to Hayas, the Hebrew Immigrant Aid Society, to Mazon. All these things are people who've said, as a group, as an Am, we can do more. We can accomplish more than any one of us can do alone. And that's been who we are for really since the Exodus. Today, I worry very seriously about whether there are people who think that we don't need the Am anymore. We live in the middle of, my generation is called the me generation. We focus only on ourselves. Listen to almost any commercial these days, and what is the most used word in the commercial, used more often than sale? Does anyone know? You. Yours. We make it special for you. This is your this. This is, I have a car. When I want to look it up, I go to myhonda.com. That was the Honda we made specially for you. We live in a time of incredible individuality, and we have people who say, good, so I don't need the Jewish community. And I'm working on this right now to find the way to reach out to all the people who've left the temple in the past several years. I actually want to send them a letter. You don't know about this yet, but I will, Madam President. I'm not going to send it without going over it with you, but I want to send a letter saying, I know you think you don't need us, but do you ever think that we need you? That if you look at what's going on in the world and the places and the times where being a Jew can be risky, whether it's France right now, Pittsburgh, or almost anywhere where the acts of anti-Semitism have increased radically in the past several years, we will do better as a group than we'll do individually. For all of us. That strength in numbers is not a joke. It's what kept us alive for 3,000 and change years. We stopped being a family and we became an Am. We became a people. And I will tell you that I'm wrestling with how to teach this now and how to reach out to people and say, we need each other. Now, one of my very first formative memories is of somebody who was not Jewish but got the idea. His name was John Kennedy, who said, ask not what your country can do for you, ask what you can do for your country. Can you think of how absurd that would sound today? Of course it's about what the country can do for me. Why else would I be doing anything if it's not for me? The idea of service, of self-sacrifice, I mean, I had planned this a while back. I did not know that Heather was going to be here. But having someone in our armed forces who sacrifices for the larger good is something that we're getting more and more removed from. And so I'd just like to suggest, not that anyone here needs to radically change things. Every one of you is part of who we are. You're part of this Am. But you think about how much stronger we are together than as individuals. And much as there's value in the individual, There's also value in the Am. It is a challenge today to preserve the Am in the face of this individuality. But I don't know a way that Judaism can survive without it, and I'm not certain I know a way the world can survive without it. So today we begin this journey through the next 9 months of Torah as we see what it means to be an Am in all its really, really messy, don't go in the kitchen if you want to see how the food is made, don't want to see how the food is made kind of thing. But we create, starting now, Am Yisrael. Did they do a good job? We're still talking about it 3,000 years later. I think it worked. Shabbat Shalom. We turn to Aleinu, which we usually do right after the sermon, 586. Aleinu itself is in the plural. Let us now praise. It's not individual. It's not me. It's not, there are prayers that are me. Aleinu is let us together because our voices are stronger together. Even when there's no cantor in the room, our voices are stronger together. So in the middle of 586, please rise if you're able. Aleinu לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצא בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי הארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. 588. שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוסר ארץ ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל ושכינת עוזו בגובהי מרומים. הוא אלוהינו אין עוד. אמת מלכנו אפס זולתו. ככתוב בתורתו, וידעת היום, והשיבותה אל לבביך, כי אדוני הוא האלוהים, בשמיים ממעל, ועל הארץ מתחת, אין עוד. Page 590. Let all who dwell on earth acknowledge that unto you every knee must bend, and every tongue swear loyalty. Before you, Adonai our God, let them pay homage. Let them give glory to your honored name. Let all accept the yoke of your reign, that you may rule over us soon and forever. For sovereignty is yours, and to all eternity you will reign in glory. As it is written in your Torah, Adonai will reign forever and ever. V'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz. Bayom hahu, yeh Adonai echad, ushemo, echad. You have the announcement sheet. Just a couple of things that require advanced knowledge. So if we'd love to have you join us for the 6 years in a row, we've done Eat, Pray, Learn, Friday, February 1st. We do need to know you're coming, and we ask you to bring something, side dishes and dairy or dessert. Let us know you're coming. We're going to, I knew back when we set the year's schedule that Cantor Alexander would be leaving at the end of this year, and so I said, I'm picking your brain. So we're doing the whole session on what is Jewish music anyway. Let her teach us about what it is from starting back in the time of Torah cantillation and the prayers and working up to modern day music. It will be a whole evening. There'll be no separate service. It's eating and learning and prayer all together. And we always get a really good turnout. The sooner you let us know, that would be better. And then for the women, the following week is the women's Shabbat service and dinner, and you do need to let people know about that. And then finally, Saturday, February 9th is casino night. Well, you don't have to let us know in advance, but we'd love it if you would make a reservation and let us know you're coming. And if you're a poker maven, then sign up for tournaments and all of that stuff. So please take this with you. Take a look at it. Heather, it really is good to welcome you here. Welcome back. Nice to see you whenever you're in town, and I appreciate that you keep coming back. Thank you. Kaddish is on page 598. If you are here to say Kaddish for Shiva, for someone who died during the past 7 days, I ask you to rise and say their names aloud. If you are here for Shloshim, for someone who died during the past 30 days, please rise and say their names aloud. And if you are here to say Kaddish for Yartzeit or for any other reason, please rise and say their names aloud. Hamakom yinachem etchem im shar avlei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. May God console you among the mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. 598, please rise. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, v'alma divrach yirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kari v'imru amen. Yehei shemei Rabbah mevarach la'alam u'l'almei almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yithalal Shmei D'Kudsha B'richu, Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma, v'imru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shmaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. May the one who creates harmony on high bring peace to us and to all Israel and to all the world, to which we say, Amen. Please turn back to 122 and 123. Let's join together in Kiddush. And again tonight, you will be invited to take, the bags are already back there. Look at that. Take some challah home, please. We're not going to use it here, and it'd be great. I mean, it's not like garbage. It's brand new and fresh, but take it home and use it, okay? Because nothing will happen here. And there was evening and there was morning the 6th day. The heaven and the earth were finished in all their array. On the 7th day, God finished the work that God had been doing. And God ceased on the 7th day from all the work that God had done. And God blessed the 7th day and declared it holy, because on it God ceased from all the work of creation that God had done. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu, zikaron lema'aseh v'reishit. Ki hu yom techila lemikra'ei kodesh, zecher litziat Mitzrayim. Kivanu v'chata v'yotanu kidashta mikol hamim, v'shabbat kodshecha Be'ava uvratzon hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Nobody gets candy here. Oh, I see what Joanna means about not being able to do this and then sing.
Yeah.
It's never my problem. I want to end with Adon Olam, page 625. And this one requires your participation in echoing stuff back. So I'm going to go Adon Olam. You're going to go Adon Olam, okay? Except for the last line of each verse of the chorus, which we all do together, and then the verses are together, and you'll catch on. I learned this one actually at the Kotel, at the wall in Jerusalem. I heard a bunch of yeshiva bochers singing it on the way in to welcome Shabbat.
Is this not like a general one? This is what our kids sing at the...
Yeah, but that's where I happen to learn it.
Oh, okay. You don't hear?
No, we don't usually.
Oh.
No, we do other stuff, but not this one. So, Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra, V'yet Nasa, B'chefzo Kol. Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'yacharei Kichlot HaKol, Levado Yimloch Nora Adon Olam, V'hu Haya, V'hu Hoveh, V'hu Yeh B'tifara Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa, B'chefzo Kol. Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'hu Echad, V'ein Sheni, Laham Shilo B'hachbira Adon Olam, B'li Reshit, B'li Tachlit, V'lo Ha'oz V'ham Misra Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa, B'chefzo Kol. Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, V'hu Eli, V'chai Goali, V'tzur Chavli Be'et Tzara Adon Olam, V'hu Nisi, Umanos Li, Menat Kosi B'yom Nikra Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Li'et Nasa, B'chefzo Kol. Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam, Biyado Avkid Ruchi, Be'et Ishan V'a'ira Adon Olam, V'im Ruchi Geviati, Adonai Li V'lo Ira Adon Olam, Asher Malach, B'terem Kol, Yitzir Nivra, Le'et Nasa, B'chefzo Kol. Hazai Melech Shemo Nikra Adon Olam. The last verse of this song has actually been made into an individual song of its own, but I love it as a benediction. Into your hands I entrust my spirit when I sleep and when I wake, and with my spirit my body also. Adonai is with me, and I shall not fear. Shabbat Shalom.